What's up guys, Michael here. So on my other channel, I have an entire series called Health Wolf. Here's what it is. I know it's a little bit backwards, but I own an entire series called Health Wolf. On my other channel, I do like health related videos where I give you guys information on how to stay healthy. So on my crafting channel, which is the one I'm currently using right now, so some days I'm inactive on that channel, but you guys can also watch my Health Wolf on my other channel, Michael StarWolf. I will need a link in the description. I got on my featured channels. But search up Michael StarWolf. The star and the wolf do not have a space in between. So even if it says Michael Star under space wolf, just say search instead for Michael StarWolf. Then you'll get the first thing that should pop up is my channel or my web show. So anyway, let's get on with the dangers of vaping. Doctors want everyone to know. So guys, you guys know what vaping is. Why are people vaping? I don't know. Some people think that vaping is healthy. But no, it's actually not. Because if you vape, you're 4 times more likely to start smoking cigarettes. It's not logic, it's statistics. Yeah, I got that from an ad. Alright, so most of the deaths there's like 26 deaths as a result of vaping related illnesses. They've been confirmed in 21 different states, and because you know vaping is the same thing as smoking. It's equivalent to 4 times the 4 cigarettes. So it's kind of dangerous. Even though it's a little bit healthy. I know you guys are thinking about trying some marijuana, but on my other channel, I do have my first health wolf video is about drugs, which are bad. This is similar to it. Alright? But researchers they're still not sure because of vaping. Vaping is a new trend. Because you know most of the high school kids are actually doing it. It rose from 1.5% or 22,000 students to 20.8 million or 3.05 million students. But guys, it's not just high schools doing it. There's even kids that are doing it. Oildale. So there's a place in Mexico called Oildale. It's not really much used for oil, even though I don't even know if there's any oil in Oildale. Why do they call it Oildale? I don't know. But most of the like, if you go to Oildale, like I've lived there. When I was there, it was pretty sober. Like for the first 7 or 8 years of my time I was there. But once I started turning 9, it all started getting terrible. Everybody was doing like drugs, and that was actually not okay over there. Yeah, and because you know most of the kids in Oildale, the first thing they want in Oildale once they turn like their teen years is if they can get some drugs. But I'm telling you guys that vaping is actually not an alternate. If you guys think it's an alternate to cigarettes, it's actually not. Some people think that cigarettes are even more safer because vaping has 4 times more cigarettes. Because you're 4 times more likely to start smoking cigarettes. Yeah, because if you vape, you're more likely to start smoking cigarettes because it's equivalent to like 4 cigarettes. Alright, so there's a lot of vaping devices. They can also be used to smoke marijuana. Just because marijuana is legal doesn't mean you should do it all the time. There's some people like Randy Marsh on South Park that do. There's some people that actually own marijuana farms. Now, guys, you guys could have marijuana. I'm not gonna stop you guys from doing it, but you gotta worry about your health. Even some natural like marijuana and cocaine. Cocaine's starting to become legal because it's actually grown instead of all those nasty chemicals. But any drug is bad, alright? There's a lot of dangers in drugs. And even vaping is like it. Why do people vape? It's simple. Marketing. There's a lot of ads on the internet. Every once in a while I find an ad, like when I'm watching a video that's not even related to drugs, I get an ad about smoking. Even I don't even want those ads. I try to skip them, but sometimes they won't let me. But what exactly is this vaping related illnesses everyone is talking about? According to Wall Street Journal, the vaping crisis began over the summer of June, July at a hospital in Wisconsin when doctors realized 6 healthy, often teenage patients were admitted in a short period of time presenting with shortness of breath, chest pain, and fatigue. Both eyes have infection. The common denominator was reportedly vaping. So vaping is very similar to cigarettes because it can cause lung cancer. That's why I don't vape. So here's a little bit of stats. In the same statement released in October, the CDC went into detail regarding those vaping disease symptoms. In those diagnosed with EVALI, 95% of patients experience respiratory symptoms like cough, shortness of breath, and chest pain. Because, yeah, smoking causes you to breathe less. And there are other patients with reported gastrointestinal symptoms like nausea, diarrhea, and vomiting. But diarrhea, nausea, and vomiting, those are really likely because cigarettes mostly only affect your lungs. And guess what? It's not, like, it's probably gonna cause you to, you might get, like, vomit because, you know, you're shortness of breath and your cough for so long, but you'll puke. Better stop thinking about puke. It's gonna make me puke. I've learned that if I want to puke, I just like think of something that would make me puke. Like eating poop. Alright. I better stop thinking about it. Alright, so a report from the New England Journal of Medicine published in September took a deeper dive into these vaping-related illness symptoms. The report looked at cases of 53 patients with severely unexplained respiratory illnesses. Because, you know, your lungs, you need to breathe. Like, if you stop breathing for a little while, like, you'll die because you have to have your lungs. It's like your stomach. If you have stomach cancer, I read online that they can cut out your stomach. You'll survive because you don't have a stomach. I don't think you really need it. If you have cancer, like they probably have to remove it so you'll stay healthy. So just because you won't be able to need to eat doesn't mean you should be eating after eating that. Because you won't need to eat. I don't think you need to drink either. But your lungs are one of your most important organs. The most important organ is your brain. That's why in Fortnite, to kill people, headshot. Alright? So your brain is actually more important. Like, it's the most important organ because it tells your other organs what to do and what to say. It's also responsible for your nerves. So, like, like, there's some people that can't feel pain. Like, on my other channel, let me look up a video. It's on my reactions. So on my other channel, I did one of these videos where he can't feel pain. It's a video where he actually can't feel pain. Like, you can watch the entire video on my other animated stories. It's on my reactions tab on my main. So here's a short-term effect. Lungs. Alright, expansion that vaping increases inflammation in the lungs. Vaping can also paralyze cilia, the hair-like productions in the airways of the lungs that remove microbes and debris. When those cilia become paralyzed, they are rendered unable to do their job protecting the lungs and increased risk of infection, like pneumonia. People in Oil have died because they had pneumonia and it can collapse their lung. Polypoid pneumonia, a lung infection caused by the presence of liquids or fats in the lungs, and chemical pneumonia, a lung infection caused by the inhaling of chemicals, have been linked to vaping. So guys, if you really want to stay healthy and not die with your lungs, if you want to keep your lungs healthy, here's the problem. Here's the answer. Throw away the vape. There's an entire TikTok video on it. I'm not gonna show it. It's like there's an entire TikTok where like this girl puts like the vape in her little juice and then she pours it down to try to destroy it. She got in trouble afterward, but I don't know if she actually did. So guys, anyways, that's all for today. If you guys enjoyed this video, be sure to watch my series on Health Wolf on my main channel, Ask StarWolf, because it will give you a lot more information. And if you guys like this video, be sure to hit the like button in the face and subscribe to my main, my web show, and this channel. Anyway, thanks for watching. I'll see you guys in my next video.